When you turn on the news lately, what is the first thing you usually hear them report? Usually I hear about gun violence or gun control in our city or in the US. I don't own a gun, but I'm not against the idea of it. To me, my priorities are the safety of my family members and of course my children. I've actually been put in a situation a couple of months ago where I was actually at the mall, and as I said before, I do not own a gun, but I was getting my nails done and it was a normal day, and all of a sudden I look up, I see people running. As I looked up, I thought it was kind of funny because it was actually the day of the presidential inauguration. So to me it was like, what's going on out there? And I told my nail tech, I said, what's going on? And I go, did they steal something? And so we kind of just laughed it off. Anyways, we started seeing more people running, and we kind of ran out of the salon ourselves. We looked out and we just heard a lady yell, "He's got a gun, run." So of course, not thinking, we both we didn't even grab anything. We just got ourselves and ran out the building. In that situation, we did not know what was going on, but the feeling was horrible. It was like the scariest thing I had ever been in my life. Thinking about my children and thinking of what was going on, I was just so scared. And at that moment, I thought, why do I not have a gun? What if there was a shooter and shooting down and going into every store and just shooting people? It turns out that it was actually just a robbery, and there was a store called Exotic Diamonds that was robbed. So, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't an active shooter in a mall. But what if? What if? Like I said. Also, to prevent me even having a gun in my home, because of course the first thing I would think of is my children's safety, I would probably of course have a lock on the weapon or keep it in somewhere where I know it's accessible to me, but not to my children. As said in the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution in 1789, which was also revised in 1992, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Our founding fathers as well have always said that that is our right to protect ourselves. So with that being said, does anyone have that second thought of not having a weapon? It also can be harmful, but if it's in the right hands and when needed, it's safe for all of us. That was actually from the Lessons of History of Our Founding Fathers, Right to Bear Arms by Phyllis Schlafly, the Schlafly Report in June of 2000. I also read a story which was according to the Crone that two Texas youths in Beaumont, Texas picked the wrong house to invade. They were both armed and forced their way into the residence about 2 a.m. They demanded money and got in a scuffle with the homeowner. The homeowner was able to get his gun, and he fatally shot and killed one of the attackers. The other was able to run free and get away. The police came, they found the suspect in a field, I guess dead, and the homeowner was not filed any charges against him. They found it as acting in a self-defense. If that was you, what would you do?